shows up around the corner. Maybe it's that director. Oh, I can sing, I can dance, I can learn the smooth moves. I would do anything you asked me to do. Jump out on the stage, get locked up in a cage, director. Glitter and a touch of glamour. Wanna impress me, show me real amour. Flower curtains, rose petals on my bed. I'm your sweetheart. Every new day, a new chance for success.
Alright, let me fix this. Yo, there we go, nice and wide. So this is the 10 to 18 millimeter that I just picked up a few weeks ago. Man, game changer. I get some crazy shots, but anyway, so the plan is, it's 12 o'clock. It's about 2 hours to get to this cabin. Beautiful cabin down at Minamurra, middle of nowhere. Well, middle of nowhere for me anyway, I'm from Sydney. I've had a lot going on at the moment, which I did speak on briefly last night. So I don't know if you've been following me on Instagram and stuff, but I posted recently about losing my sister and that she passed away. That's been really hectic and really playing on my mind. I'm using this time to get away and just kind of clear my head. Let's pick this back up tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about it while I'm down in the cabin. I'm thinking about it. Otherwise I might make it its own video. I'm not too sure yet. Let's get all our stuff ready. Food's prepped. All the drones are packed. It's going to be sick. Let's get it.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby.
The air here is just so fresh. We've just arrived. Jin's just opening up the door now. We're going to go in and check it out.
I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no.
First impressions of this place, absolutely beautiful. It's going to be an amazing stay, I can tell already. They've got homemade bread, milk, coffee, like little cakes and everything like that. Hold on, let me just adjust this. You know when you get somewhere and the hospitality, oh my god, what is that? Am I having a stroke? And the hospitality is just on.
High romance, but after I met you, I felt it was my chance. But nobody tells me good things about you, baby. I'm gonna stay right here, and I don't mean.
Okay, so I finally unpacked, had a shower, and I'm actually trying these new kombucha lemonade. It is, oh, so good. Love it. I get a little bit obsessed with these kombuchas. So I'm not going to film too much tonight or go on too much of a rant tonight. I do want to just sit back and enjoy myself and really soak in the cabin. This whole reason why I booked this trip is I kind of want to get away and clear my mind. It's been pretty wild the last almost 2 months now with like my sister passing away and then my pop passed away 2 weeks. So it's been pretty traumatic the last 6 weeks of my life. So I feel like I needed to book this trip, get away, clear my mind, and kind of, it's giving me a bit of anxiety about like my own life and like, what am I, like, am I doing the right thing? Like, what are my goals? Who would I want to be? Like, because I'm 36, now I'm starting to think like, okay, like we're not going to be around forever. Like I know that, but when I feel like when you have a big event like this, it kind of reminds you, like, we don't really have that much time left. Like, I'm 36. I don't even know where the time just went. I guess I wanted to book this and start journaling and kind of figure out like a roadmap of bucket list of things to do by the time I'm like 40, and then who I want to become, and just sort of get my shit together a little bit more than just living in the moment, or, oh yeah, I want to do this year, that type of thing. NakieCo, which is an adventure brand who makes hammocks, DM'd me a few weeks ago. Absolutely stoked. I love this brand so much. They're really, really good. When I was over in Perth at my best friend Lindsay's place, her and her girlfriend had one each, and they set it up on top of each other, and they were just chilling. And then I sat down with Lindsay and we had like mad life talks and stuff like that, and it was really comfortable. And I just thought, like, you can bring these hammocks anywhere and set them up. Like, they're really, really good. How perfect would this be when I bring it on my adventure and I just want to chill out for a bit instead of just sitting on the dirt? So when they sent me that DM, I was absolutely stoked. I was like, definitely send me one of those out. Let's get this going. So tomorrow we're going to journal in the morning, make a mad feed. I've got to make this NakieCo video. So we'll get the hammock out, we'll make a little mad video out of that. I think the direction I want to go with my YouTube is definitely talking a little bit more about life and my experiences and how I get through things and my mindset and stuff like that. I do have 2 or 3 different things I want to talk about, but I'm going to pick one. I was thinking about my sister passing away recently, talking about what it's like to have a sibling pass away and how I feel and how I've dealt with it. And it's just such a traumatic thing to go through. I don't know, maybe I can help someone out there going through the same thing and they've jumped on YouTube and searched, you know. The other thing I want to talk about is my concussion. I know in all my videos I've kind of talked about my concussion and how it affects me on my hiking and stuff like that, and I can't really hike or train or be active. I think if I can clarify it and maybe incorporate my concussion problems and the things that I go through on daily, because I get really sick all the time, people might have a better understanding of how big it is for me to do these hikes. It's just not like an average person going and hiking. I have a lot of challenges day to day leading up to these hikes. I don't know if I want to get into my sister, because I think I could make a whole video out of that, and it is very deep and traumatic. Even though I almost died when I got the concussion, but I've kind of healed mentally from that. My PTSD from that has kind of gone away a little bit, so I'm a bit more comfortable. And then the other thing I want to talk about is I'm almost 36. I'm going bald. I'm going to be bald in a couple of years, if not by the end of the year. So, look, have a look. It's not good. It is not good at all. I did go down the hair transplant route. It's not my thing. Don't take medication. So I've just gone down the self-acceptance, self-love. I'm going to be shaving my head soon. I was going to talk about that today, tomorrow, but I think I'm going to talk about either the concussion or my sister. I'm not sure. Let's just enjoy the rest of the night, guys, and I'm going to pick it back up tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Peace. It is the next morning and I'm just trying to find somewhere to set up this hammock. There actually isn't as many spots as I thought there was going to be. There is a spot just here and here and there, but I don't know how long the hammock actually is. So I just had breakfast, shower. I can't change my hoodie because I dropped my hoodie in the mud when I was walking up to the place yesterday. So it's a bit annoying, but it doesn't matter. So I'm only here for one more day. And then we're heading back. What I'm going to do this morning is we're going to knock this hammock video out of the way for NakieCo, and then we're going to get into the talking and and talk about what I've been going through in the last month or so. Let's get it done. Alright guys, let's unbox this. Hold on a sec. Just need to fix the screen. Alright, we're looking good. So, NakieCo hammock. Let's get it. Ooh. So I ended up getting the forest green. I kind of like that over the other ones. I did want to get the orange one to sort of stick out when I set it up, but when I seen this orange green, I was like, damn. Alright, cool. What do we got here? This kind of looks cool. So I'm guessing these are the tires. I can tie it up to the trees. Yep. There we go. So Nike side. It's actually kind of cute that they have this little bag that it comes with and they didn't just shove it into one. So we're going to take the hammock out now. Oh, it's actually attached to the bag. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right. Oh, it's actually kind of huge. It's got these clips on the end of it. Obviously, when you strap it around the tree, you're gonna clip this on. Let's get into it. Let's find a mad spot and tie this on. I've wanted this hammock for so long. All right, cool. Let's do it. Okay. Oh man. So I've only set this hammock up twice now and I'm already honestly absolutely in love with it. Oh, what is going on guys? So today I wanted to talk about how I've been dealing with my sister passing away, the things that I've been going through and kind of my mindset over the last 6 weeks since it's happened. I feel like it's been such a big loss. It's hard to comprehend losing a sibling. It's like you're almost losing a part of yourself because you've grown up together as kids and it's just like, you know, it's you going through life together and I don't know. I guess my mind is just super scrambled. A lot's happened. It's very traumatic and I'm not too sure if I've fully processed the whole situation and that sort of thing. So I want to talk about things I've learned about life since my sister passed away. I guess the first one would be how fragile life actually can be. It's like I knew my sister was sick for a long time. You kind of just can't prepare to lose a sibling. It's like you literally lose a part of yourself because you've grown up with this person. I know my sister on a different level than her adult life. Like I grew up with her, we were just kids, and I kind of always see her as a kid in a way, like an inner child. So my relationship with her, I feel like it's just a sibling relationship is just different. It just reminds me we don't really have that long on this earth. Like I'm already 36 and it's kind of just reminded me that I need to spend more time with family. Like this is why I do like videos and stuff like that, is so I can capture the memory and I can look back. I think after a loss, it's important to check in with friends and family. You need to look after yourself. You need to prioritize yourself as well. Like, you really can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself. So you need to be eating, you need to be going on walks in the morning, you need to be grieving the process, and even talking to a therapist to get through it. It's a big life event when you lose your sibling. It's easy to get stuck into depression and maybe have a couple of drinks at night. That's not productive. That's not looking after yourself and having self-love. So I think the biggest thing that I learned straight away is, you know, if I felt like that day I didn't want to pick up the phone and talk to someone because I'm just at home in my bubble relaxing and looking after myself, that's okay, I can do that. I think I came across there's a lot of terms going around with masculine energy, and I think this process of, like, my sister was in a coma and mum and I had to decide when we're going to turn the life support off, make those hard decisions, and family members would come and, you know, they said their goodbyes. I feel like it was my duty to step up. It didn't really matter how I felt at the time because it was my duty to make sure everyone is okay. I knew I was going to be okay. I know I'm strong. I think there's times in life where you need to step out of your feelings as a man and you need to look after everybody else in that situation to make sure everyone gets out okay and they're feeling okay. Don't get me wrong, it was extremely traumatic. I've been crying nearly every day for like 6 weeks or longer. I've lost track of time recently with all this stuff going on. I think there's just a time in life as a man where, yeah, you need to step up, take the emotion out of it and look after everybody around you and still have that knowledge of self-love and being able to take care of yourself. And I guess that really made me realize how strong I am and how strong I can be for other people in hard times. You know, this ties in back to number one, where life is very fragile. So I really wanted to start thinking about who I want to become by the time I'm 40. I wanted to think about what I want to achieve between 40 and 50. What can I achieve? Who can I become? Just being able to get to like 60 years old and being proud of my life and proud of who I've become, the things that I've done, and then the people I have around me. So the first thing that I did was I basically cleared out my whole apartment of any junk. I went through everything, chucked a lot of clothes out. I started journaling about my life and just writing goals down. I actually did get in a little depression at one stage about this video stuff. Is it actually meaningful as I think it is? Do I find purpose in this? After a bit of, soul searching, if you want to call it that, and just digging deep into what I do, I figured that, life can be pretty meaningless. So you need to make purpose and make it meaningful. I was questioning if filming all of this is taking me out of the moment, out of the present, making me not enjoying the situation or the event that I'm in. I think recording everything makes me appreciate things more. I get to look back and see the amazing memories that I had and the things that I've captured and who I was in that time, because between 20 and 30, I've kind of forgotten who I was and what I was doing because I didn't journal, I didn't have a camera, I didn't own a camera. This is just making me realize the progress that I've made as a person and the amazing memories I've had with certain people. Capturing all this is actually making my life way, way more meaningful. All these lessons of how fragile life is, my masculine energy, cleaning up my life, finding purpose. When someone passes away, I think it's easy to get into like a depression and a very sad state. But you need to use this sad energy to become a better person. You're going to be sad no matter what happens. Like, you're going to be sad. And you're not going to feel 100% yourself anymore because you've lost this person. I hope I just haven't rambled, and I hope this video is going to make sense when I put it all together. If it doesn't, I guess I just wanted to talk about that. So if there's anybody out there and they would like me jumping on YouTube and watching other people's stories, I hope you find some sort of comfort in these steps that I've given, that I've learned about losing a sibling. So I've got about an hour and a half. I'm going to go make some breakfast, going to clean up and pack the car and head back home. And then I'm just going to play some Call of Duty for the rest of the day, chill out. But what a spot. How good is this? I actually wish I got this Hammack sooner, eh? Like, this is such a fucking vibe.